I was listening to a lecture yesterday on the origins of Christianity, and I was amazed. The origins of Christianity and the origins of Islam. And I'm amazed at how much I took for granted. When I grew up as a Christian, later became a Muslim, and in both of these beliefs, I took the words directly from someone's mouth and believed them. I took them from their mouth, then I took their instruction to read their book, and I believed them. I never questioned outside of that. And that's called tunnel vision. If you are writing an academic piece of work, it would be disqualified. It would never be accepted of you to actually use one or two sources for all of your discussion. So why is it acceptable to use one or two sources for your entire life? We really need to the whole world need to open their eyes and say, whoa, what's happening here? We have been looking down this path for so long, we didn't look off to the sides. And then you find out that a lot of what is presented to you as being religion is not true. It's not real. It's a story from somebody else's story that was passed, that was translated into a story that you can understand with your simple mind and your desire to be fed. And after that, you opened your mouth and swallowed. You didn't even chew because it was so finely ground and given to you. You didn't actually look at the detail. And as a people, this explains a lot of our outlook. You see, the mind of followers will always follow. The mind of followers will always be very narrow. The mind of researchers will always discover new things. We're not discovering anything new. Not around us here in the Caribbean. We have been wrangling into politics and all kind of stuff that nothing's working. Because we have one underlying belief, which is the core of our belief, which is our religion. And that belief tells us, do not think. You take what is given to you. Do you understand? So we never look outside to find any new truths. There are people who believe their religion as it was handed to their forefathers. Their forefathers who couldn't read. Their forefathers who were chastised and shackled and treated like dogs, and who were classified subhuman, incapable. I mean, you gotta really, really take a time to really realize what it is you're thinking. You're being fed the same food as a person who had no rights. As a being which was classified subhuman and had no rights. You are following exactly the same as them, and they were beaten to get them to accept that, because their own common sense told them that that could not be, because they had their own knowledge. So we have just taken this belief here in the Caribbean, the rest of the world. My concern is the Caribbean. We've taken this belief and because I can't save the world, right? We've taken this belief and we've just stuffed it down our mouths, and we feed it to our children and our children's children, and we're continuing something. There is no free choice. It's not democratic. Imagine, you live in a democratic country, but your religion is not democratic. Your religion is passed to you and forced upon you. And there are different sectors that actually ensure that if you break that mold, you're punished. Where's democracy in your religion? If you have democracy in your way of life, why don't you apply that concept of democracy to your religion? So where you actually get an opportunity to choose based on the merit, of that situation. It's crazy. It really, I was blown away by the information that I heard yesterday. Haven't had an opportunity to verify all of it, but it just got me thinking. I've never questioned this before. And many more have never ever questioned it and will never question it because they believe to question it is of Satan. You know, so that woke me up early this morning to get a video done and talk about it. Maybe it'll never change anybody. Maybe it'll change one person. But I'm telling you, it's totally different when you really start to think, what is it that I say that I believe? It really is very, very different when you start to question that. Good luck on your journey. May your journey be fruitful.